We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Andrew.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Hayward is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness, put the ball in play, pass the baton to the next guy, keep the defense on their toes.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. Souza is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now Lester's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A solid start to this one for John Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the 1st inning can reveal a lot.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball outside.
Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
That is it. The third base.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here now is Rafael Devers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, you've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. Fouled off. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Popped him up. Vasquez is there. 1 out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
No.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
A swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play at .313, 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Caratini, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, who move to the 3rd with no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Marcus Walden. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now batting, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Line drive to center field, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rizzo is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, one there, on to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
In now, Ian Happ. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Benintendi doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Line drive to left. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 on its way from Lester. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another one sent foul. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an unearned run there. Looked like he tracked the ball well off the bat, but when it came time to close the deal, he just couldn't squeeze it. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing.
And they'll need to run this down around the 368 marker. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Marcus Walden comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, this 4th inning has really been a struggle for him. Nothing seems to be going his way right now.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Cubs 1. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Digging in, Nico Horner 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0. Popped up. Chavis in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
The next Cub up, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
No ball.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Victor Caratini. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. 1-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're down here 5-1. And here's Jose Peraza. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Alec Mills, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Mills is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 6-1 Boston. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alec Mills is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hard.
2-2. starts the young shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Bryant, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
No strike.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that for the rest of the game. Guys?
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now pitch on the way.
Kevin Pillar.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher, Darwin's
Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 99, Alex.
No balls and a strike to count. Verdugo, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Jose Peraza. And he lays off there, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Oliver Drake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47.
Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sanchez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
Drake has over 40 innings on his line so far and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, Nico Horner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 once more. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. J.D. Martinez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ripped down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
That's for the Red Sox. The first baseman, Michael.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Now a long throw home. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
No balls and one strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Powell's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He froze him on the fastball there. Steven Souza is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Brazier playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Brazier has over 40 innings on his line so far and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jason Kipnis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now, Jose Peraza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Bryant.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side. Heath Hembry takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, starting things for his side in the 9th as he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Jason Hayward stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
So in now for Chicago. Nico Horner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Now the 2-0.
No.
Steven Souza will be next. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. from the stretch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-2 tonight's final. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Darwinzon Hernandez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. John Lester was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.